What is up, my dude and dudettes, and welcome back to TellerTube. In today's video, we're going to be looking at the subreddit r/choosingbeggars. If you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe so you can stay up to date with my latest videos. And with that being said, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Selling homemade masks brings out all sorts of choosing beggars. If you look at any post selling masks on Facebook, you'll find a ton of people complaining about the price, with several people feeling it is immoral to sell masks because people need them. Yet somehow grocery stores are fine. They don't seem to accept that it takes resources to make them. I thought I'd avoid this and sell my masks for charity, asked people to pay the charity directly, and would not accept money. But nope, they still came out. I had people demanding to see what fabrics I had so they could choose. I had a friend ask me to make 80 masks for her work, but her boss only wanted to pay for the fabric and not to donate to charity. But the worst was the woman who wanted 10. I told her for that amount, I would need to know how much she was willing to donate to the charity. $40. Now my masks are 3 layers of cotton with a filter pocket and really cute fabric. They go for $15 on Etsy from other people. I was really polite and told her that I wasn't interested in doing it for that cheap, and suggested she get them elsewhere. She immediately doubled her price, which told me she knew that she was lowballing me, but I just rejected it. Fast forward a week, and I had extra masks that I listed on my Facebook page. This time, I set the prices for them, again asking people to pay the charity. I made it clear that they should comment, and I would confirm before they should donate or expect anything. This woman sends me a message showing me she's donated and demanding 2 masks. Luckily, I still had 2 of the kind she wanted, and I sent them just to shut her up. So yesterday, she sends me another message demanding to know what masks I still have. At the time, I was at an emergency vet with my cat and told her that. I did say I would let her know when I got home, but I discovered my cat's going to need surgery and was very tired. Then today, I had a number of issues with my foster kittens. One died, which I posted about on Facebook. This woman messages me again, wanting to know what masks I had. I sent her a message back, letting her know due to the circumstances, I didn't have the energy or time to send out masks. And when I did, I would post it on Facebook. Then I decided to block her because I don't need this crap. I'm not making any money off of this. I'm fortunate enough to be working plus volunteering. If she wants to buy a mask, she can go buy one from other people who are selling. It's important to support them too because they likely don't have jobs and are trying to find a way to support themselves. I want 10 masks, but I'm only gonna pay 40. Karen, they actually go for 15 bucks each. My sister is a choosing beggar. So this story takes place a couple of years ago. I've just moved from home to an apartment in a neighboring city in northern Sweden and started to work at my first job. One night, while I'm at my computer watching YouTube, my sister calls me. We talk for a while on the phone, and then she asks me, "So when are you going to come visit me at my new place?" My sister has moved to Gotland, which is an island off the coast outside of Stockholm, roughly 650 to 700 kilometers from where I live at the time. Well, I was thinking of coming down this summer, I told her. "Well, couldn't you go with our brother? He's coming down in 2 weeks. I was surprised by that, as our brother hadn't said anything about going down there when I talked to him earlier. I told her that I could take along as long as he was going. So the call ended and I called up my brother to hear what was going on. My brother had told me that he had agreed to visit her because apparently I was going as well. We laughed at this but thought nothing else about it. How wrong were we? Flash forward a week from departure. My sister called me. "So, I was thinking, since you're already going to visit, can't you take some things with you from home?" I told her that the round trip of that would result in an additional 300 kilometers to an already long journey. "But our brother said it was okay, and since you're riding with him, it's okay, right?" So I asked her how we were going to move those things, and apparently we were going to rent a truck. This didn't feel right. I asked her if our brother was really on board with this, and she told me that he had signed off on it, and that he told her that the trip is easy, we could always sleep in the truck. Knowing my brother, I knew something was up. So I called him and asked him what the heck was going on. He got mad as heck. Later that night, my sister called me and was super upset. Apparently, I had ruined everything because now my brother didn't want to visit and her belongings wouldn't make it down to her. I told her to hire a moving firm and hung up the phone. Jeez. Yeah, Karen, I'm not your personal mover. Not gonna go an additional 300 kilometers out of my way just for your stuff. Entitled neighbor expects my gardener to clean her garden for free. This happened recently. I live in a unit complex, 20 units, where most of the neighbors know each other or have spoken at one point or another. One of the neighbors, Ben, has a lawnmower and mows everyone's lawn for free. Important for later. I've been in isolation because of COVID-19 for the past month, and I have been getting extra money from the government lately that I don't need. So I decided to put that money to good use and hire a gardener to fix up my front and back garden. The The front garden is a complete mess. For the past 2 weeks, he's been coming and going to fix up my front garden in small increments, not interacting with me directly for obvious reasons. This happened yesterday when my gardener was working on my front garden. One of my neighbors, Jessica, came up to the gardener. I have security cameras outside so I can see what's going on in the driveway, and began complimenting him on his great work. I popped my head out so I could hear what was being said, but they couldn't see me. Jessica: "Yeah, that looks really good. I think you're doing a really nice job." She started getting overly complimentary, and I had a sneaking suspicion of what she was getting at. Jessica, not knowing I was around the corner and could hear everything: "You're doing such a good job here. Do you think you could work on my garden after you're done here? I don't think OP would mind." Me, coming around the corner: "Hi Jessica, what's up?" Jessica, realizing she was busted: "Oh, hi OP. Well, I was saying what a good job your gardener has done so far. Oh, do you think he'd mind doing my garden as well?" "I'm sure he wouldn't mind. It's $30 an hour or $300 for the whole day." "What? I'm not paying for it. You hired a gardener, so it's your responsibility to do my garden as well." "I hired a gardener to do my garden. It's not up to me to pay for your garden to be done as well." "But Ben mows the lawns for free. Your gardener should do my backyard for free too." "Sorry Jessica, but if you want a private gardener, you'll have to pay for it like everyone else." "But I'm on a disability pension and can't afford that. Clearly you can." "I'm on a disability pension too, so don't try that. I spend my money on important things, not the alcohol I see you buying all the time. So unless you're going to pay him for his time, please let him get back to work." Jessica huffed and stormed off, and I haven't heard a peep from her since. But give it time. I'm sure she'll be back soon enough to get more things for free. Wow. Hey Jessica, or you could, I don't know, pay him to do his job? That might work. Donkey. "You have 4 Switches. I deserve at least one." So this past Christmas, my 2 sons each got a Switch, one from grandma and one from my wife and me. My daughter already had one from her birthday last year, and I bought one for my wife and I during tax season before the pandemic quarantine started. During quarantine, we've been doing a lot of cleaning and going through things to get rid of. We just so happened to find our Wii and a few games we had. Right before we were about to post it for sale online, my wife's sister gives her a call. Sister-in-law: "Hey, so we've been stuck in the house a long time, and I've been going to Target and Walmart and looking online, but do you all have any old games or video games we could have just until this quarantine is over?" Wife: "As a matter of fact, we just found our Wii. You guys can have it. It has Wii Sports, Mario, and even a princess game that our niece would like. You can pick it up if you come this way." "Oh, well, I was thinking, cause you guys have all the Switches, maybe make the boys share and let us have one." No, those were gifts and what they get to play when they're done with their schoolwork. I know 4 is a lot, but they all get actively used. What happened next was my sister-in-law going on a huge rant about how we are greedy and selfish, and how she's an essential worker. I am too right now, and deserves 1, if not 2 of our Switches, because that way my niece can play and her husband can play. We once again tell her she can have the Wii for free, but no, she kept insisting on the Switch, and how we can forget about ever hearing from her again. My wife didn't even argue back. She just told her no and said she was posting the Wii for pickup, and if she wanted it, she could come get it. After posting the free Wii, that led to a new bunch of Choosing Beggar activity, but I'm done for now. Oh my god. "Yeah, the Wii's nice and all, but how about those Switches you have? I want one of those." Choosing Beggar family of 5 refuses Storebrand food. Sorry for format, I'm on mobile and fuming right now. I'm currently stationed in a country with high levels of poverty, and I'm lucky enough to be in a better position than most people, so I'm trying to do my part. As the quarantine continues, more and more people are going to the streets asking for money and food as they're losing their jobs and don't have savings to rely on. The local semi-fancy supermarket is now offering grocery bags with store-brand essential products, rice, flour, beans, etc., at a discount price so their clients can buy them and give them away to people in need. You can either leave it at the store so they can donate it, or you can bring it with you. The few times I've had to go get groceries, I've bought some of these bags. Today, no more than 10 feet away from the supermarket entrance, there was a family of 5. Mom, dad, grandma, and 2 kids, so I went over and offered one of the grocery bags, and the following happened. Dad: "We're a family of 5. Me: "I can see that. There's not enough food in there for all of us." "Well, that's all I'm able to give." "Bull crap, you have at least another 2 bags in there." "Again, this is all I can give to you." "Don't be cheap, I've seen those bags and everything in there is store brand, so it wasn't expensive." "Well, in that case, get in there and get the products you and your family need From whatever brand you like, there's plenty of things to choose from. Are you giving me money to do so? I honestly hope you find someone who's willing to offer you enough food for you to feed your family. I was so pissed that I just got in my car and went home. So now I have 4 grocery bags full of food at home. Hopefully won't find a CB tomorrow when I take my dogs for a walk. Chief, she offered you a free bag of groceries and you denied it. Come on. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, smash that like button as it would really help me out. Subscribe to my channel so you can stay up to date with my latest videos, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.